What's happening, guys? It's Alex.
It's Quinn.
It's IconicComic. We're going to do a reaction. We're going to react to top 10 best Marvel movie action scenes from Watch Mojo. I actually really like their top 10s. They have some good top 10s.
Let's get it.
Go ahead. I'm gonna turn it up.
Turn it up.
I've never said this, but
Don't swallow.
Excelsior! Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 action scenes in Marvel movies.
Thor: The Dark World was not my favorite.
For this list, we'll be counting down all the thrilling scenes from Marvel films that kept our
that was
minds in a
nicer.
perpetual state of glow.
That's an awesome scene.
That whole,
half.
That whole fight scene was amazing.
I bet you that New York's number
As you
2,
might
airport's
guess,
number 1.
A spoiler alert is probably in order.
Before you started.
Does anyone want to get out?
Number 10, spaceship fight, Guardians of the
That was a
Galaxy.
good one.
Nebula, please.
Because you got all the Guardians working at different points of the ship. So you got Groot like...
Yeah.
Despite being a relatively obscure Marvel title, Guardians was a huge hit, in large part due to a variety of exhilarating and action-packed moments. However, while the all-out brawl scenes,
Nebula.
such as the prison
The more I
break,
look at her, she looks a
serve
lot
to
like
provide
Yondu,
viewers with
even with
stimulating visuals,
Yeah.
they can never quite compare to the intimacy of a one-on-one bout between sisters.
Well, you gotta hurry. The city's been evacuated.
Isn't Nebula related to Thanos?
Opting to
If so
settle
is
their
Nebula.
sibling
Well, Nebula's
rivalry
the
once and
stepdaughter
for
of
all,
Thanos.
Gamora and Nebula engage in intense bladed combat aboard the Dark Aster. After a hole is blown into the wall of the ship, Nebula finds herself hanging on for dear life. But rather than siding with her sister, she decides to end things her way.
Peter! Take my hand, Peter! I love that scene. What the f...
So did
Number
she
9,
know that ship was
Attack
going to
on
be
the
there?
Frost Giants.
Yes.
Thor.
Next! Oh my god, I love that scene.
That was cool.
Well, doesn't it start like he's walking away and they're gonna leave and the Frost Giant's like...
Apart from the impressive fight
child or
choreography
something,
on
and then
display
Loki
here,
just goes,
this sequence successfully defines Thor's
he knew it was
character as he
coming.
was
Yeah.
before he became worthy enough to
Loki
wield
actually
his
fought pretty
enchanted
cool
hammer.
in that.
The overzealous, ignorant,
Like the way he
and
used
boorish
his, like,
nature of the Asgardian
barely.
prince
I
is
thought it was
displayed
okay.
fully as he rips through countless frost giants for sport before finally
the last
finding
one.
himself and his friends
His
cornered
last
and
one.
outnumbered.
Very well
This
acted
scene
movie.
also offers a glimpse of
love the
Loki's true
first Thor.
colors, suggesting
He
that
was
Thor's
amazing.
brother
Anthony
isn't
Hopkins.
what he
Anthony
seems.
Hopkins is
Ultimately,
amazing.
Thor is exiled
Father.
to Earth for his actions, stripped of his powers, and forced to prove
And I
his
cast you
honor.
out!
Like, I felt like I was like,
Number 8, Hulkbuster
I was
versus
sitting
Hulk,
there,
Avengers
like,
Age
dad
of
yelling
Ultron.
at other kids, like, oh my god, I
That's
can't
like what Loki felt like.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever had a fight with a friend who can transform into a 1,000-pound embodiment of rage
This is
and
literally
destruction?
like the
Well,
equivalent
Tony
of
Stark
opening up
has.
your toy box
Any scene that
and
involves
smashing your
Hulk on a
toys
rampage
together.
calls for powerful and loud visuals, and this scene provides that
Go to sleep,
in
go to sleep, go to
spades.
sleep, go to sleep.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Equipped with his Hulkbuster suit, Tony tries everything to subdue an out-of-control Bruce Banner before he levels an entire city.
I think they kind of did though. See, nobody talks about this in Civil War.
Good point!
Like, no one talks about this.
Using
I'm
his
pretty sure
trademark
Banner.
witty
Where's
quips
Banner to
and
answer
banter,
for this
Tony
garbage?
tries desperately
Or
to save
Tony.
Banner from himself
Or
and the
Scarlet
judgment
Witch.
of the general public.
Oh yeah.
And Cap's the one they get mad at.
Number 7, Wolverine versus Lady Deathstrike.
Ooh, good choice.
Okay.
I was thinking they were going
He's
MCU.
He's young. He looks young.
X-Men 2 is still, I think, my favorite X-Men movie.
I was wrong.
These
Stryker.
two bladed
Love
mutants
Stryker.
get right to the point. The X-Men's most fierce
She's
combatant
got the
meets his
animated
match when
nails,
pitted
right?
against
Yeah.
Lady Deathstrike.
She always cracks her nail.
The way she dies is brutal, though.
Like, when she cracks her knuckles, just... the whole
Most
time.
fans remember this scene for its brilliant martial arts choreography, and the fact that Wolverine comes face to face with another adamantium-enhanced mutant, one who would have bested him if not for his healing abilities.
Even if you heal, you're feeling that. That's what I love about Wolverine, because he feels it all.
But while Deathstrike certainly beats Mark, nobody beats Wolverine in a knife fight. While Nightcrawler's White House breach scene earlier in the film,
that scene was amazing.
That's one of the best opening scenes in any superhero movie.
Claws is a highlight of the
right in the
series
stomach.
as a whole.
Isn't it adamantium once it hardens, you can't melt it again?
Yeah.
Number 6.
So she's dead.
Stark escapes Iron Man.
I like this.
Nice. Good choice. I like this list.
Give a man a missile,
This is a good list.
he can blow some
Good
stuff
list.
up. Give Tony Stark
that
the
scene
parts
is
to build a
amazing in the
missile,
cave.
and he's likely to build a weaponized suit of armor to kick your ass. Escape scenes only truly work when the captor is devoid of all hope.
You farted.
I did not. Why do I smell farts? I did not.
Beaten and enslaved, it seems like Stark is all out of options. But we soon learn never to underestimate this brilliant engineer.
My turn.
The Mark I's grand debut is not only a spectacle,
Mark
but
I.
also amazingly satisfying, as it sets Stark on his path to become a hero.
So did he make it again just for the archive, just to have it?
What do you mean?
Yeah, because like he has that.
Number 5, Expressway Fight, Deadpool.
Yes. No.
No, because you remember Jeff Bridges ended up with it at the end of the first version,
There
and then they
are
built
a
a different
number of
version.
tried and true ways to build an intro
that's probably
sequence
where
in a
he got it.
superhero
You're right.
movie. And then there's
This is in his
Deadpool's
house
way.
right now.
Maximum effort.
Maximum effort. This was shot for shot, though, of the
On the Merc with a
leaked
Mouth's quest for
online
vengeance,
video, the test
he encounters
footage.
a troop
I
of
think this
henchmen
was-
traveling down a
Yeah.
freeway in an SUV, and decides to give them all a taste of his maximum effort. The entire scene works
The
as both
most
visual
brutal part is
eye-candy
the guy who
as
hits
well
the,
as a
road
comical
sign.
delight.
Oh, yeah.
Staying
Or
true to
that
the
guy right
character's
there.
nature.
I think it's the road sign one is the most brutal.
Did I leave the stove on?
This one. Okay.
The
And
film's in
oh,
front of itself
It went-
complements the over-the-top violence
he
of the
looked like
scene, which also
spaghetti.
successfully sets the tone for the rest
Right
of
on
the movie.
Main Street.
Gotcha.
Number 4, the train scene,
Mhm.
Spider-Man 2.
Okay. Even though that
I
movie.
love Spider-Man 2. It's the best. It's easily the best Spider-Man movie. Easily the best Spider-Man movie,
You'll
in my
find
opinion.
everything you need to know about Spider-Man in this scene. His drive and unrelenting will to help people, and the physical toll that responsibility takes on him are
He's in front of the
aptly
train.
You have a train to catch.
Doc Ock sends a train full of people speeding towards their
F
doom,
that dude.
and
Remember where he
Spidey
goes,
makes a
got
desperate
any other
effort to
bright
stop it
ideas?
by standing at
Oh,
the
yeah,
edge
like,
and webbing
you're not
every
helping.
passing building
It's
to
like, gee,
slow its
thanks, dude.
momentum, sacrificing his own body in the process.
It was brutal to watch that scene. That's so cool.
Yeah, that part was cool.
The
Peter
abstract.
is shockingly unmasked, and the audience can see the intense
That's the-
expression of
that's
pain
the
on his
coolest
face
part, too,
as
is
he
that
exhausts all his
he just
strength to fight the train's
doesn't
force.
care that he's
This
unmasked.
epic sequence concludes
He's like, I have to
with
save
the
these
rescued
people.
citizens realizing that
He's
their
just a
hero
kid.
is just a kid. Shocked, they promise
We
to
won't
keep
tell.
his identity a secret.
The kid.
BS.
It's like I'm telling everybody.
Wait, so you guys found that mask that flew off like 30 blocks
Number
back
3,
and brought it here that
Freeway
quick?
Attack, Captain America,
Yes.
the Winter Soldier.
That is a terrible, terrible idea.
Oh,
The second entry in the Captain
All the
America
movies are kids.
series is among the best films the genre has to offer, and is filled with memorable action scenes,
Shit.
including Nick
I-
Fury
oh, yeah.
being
I
ambushed
cried.
by a team of Hydra soldiers.
that's a great car chase scene too.
This one right here?
Oh yeah,
It is
a fantastic fight chase.
Because you really have never seen Nick Fury do anything except like shoot guns on the
carrier. My favorite part is when there's like collision coming and there's the semi and he brakes and they go. I actually think the elevator scene's better than this scene. Now, if they include the part where it's hand to hand with Bucky, I think that's
all the more impressive and intimate.
That scissor thing never works on Bucky. She tried it in Civil War and it didn't work either.
The scene ends with Steve knocking off the Winter Soldier's mask to discover that the man he's been fighting is really his childhood friend Bucky, a man he believed to be dead.
Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne.
Who the hell is Bucky?
Number 2, Battle of New York, The Avengers.
I think you called it. We get it.
2 and then 1. One's gonna be airport.
Avengers Assemble. This film is a significant
What, are they
landmark
gonna
in the
show
history of the superhero genre.
Are they team
The
shot?
first time our heroes joined forces to become a real team.
It's right after
is
Banner
a big
pulls
part
up.
of its legacy.
And he turns into Hulk out.
As a team, I finished business with Loki.
This whole scene is just. I get a big stupid grin on my face every
For
time I watch it.
lifelong fans and newcomers alike,
Here it is, here it comes.
long-awaited live-action
They have to show the team shot.
Well, it's gonna go.
Group
I'm always
more
angry.
than delivered. The grand sequence takes place throughout Manhattan, with the impending threat of an alien invasion at the hands of the Chitauri raising the
He hit that whip
stakes
hard.
and providing our heroes with seemingly impossible odds to overcome.
Hold on. Teamwork.
Show the shot.
No character is shortchanged in this scene, and the camaraderie and banter between the group
They're gonna show
comes
the Hulk
off
smash,
as
but-
completely authentic. Fans could
No,
not
they're not
wait
showing
to
it.
see more.
Come on, watch Mojo. Get your shit together.
Man.
Before we unveil our number
Watch
one
Mojo,
pick,
come on.
there
Honorable
are some
mentions.
Honorable mentions.
I
That
love
was
that
a cool fight.
The Lizard
Yeah.
gave me so much hope for that franchise. And the web shooters. Yes.
That was an intense fight scene.
Abomination is not dead. He's still in the Marvel Universe in prison.
Yeah.
That was straight from a video game. Yes!
I love this.
The ants.
Number 1, Airport Battle,
Yeah.
Captain America
I mean,
Civil War.
There's no
It's so
comp.
weird how you run into people at the airport. Don't you guess weird?
Definitely weird.
Hear me out, Tony.
This scene is what dreams are made of for die-hard Marvel fans. You've seen them all fight alongside each other, but
That
you've never
opening
seen them
fight
go head-to-head like
was really
this.
cool, too.
At least not on
Every
this
fight scene in this movie, it just gets the rest of them get overshadowed by this one.
Not only were viewers blessed
opening
with seeing
scene
the original
in
Avengers
Age
face
of
off,
Ultron was
they
cool.
also
Oh,
got the
that.
opportunity
But also,
to see franchise newcomers
In the
like
in this
Spider-Man
movie,
and
the
Black
other fight
Panther
scenes in this
join
movie,
the
so like the
fray.
first opening one with when the Avengers are together in Lagos is
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll talk
amazing.
about it later. Just
But you forget
good
about
job.
it.
The
And
fight
then the
choreography,
one with
clever
Bucky,
use
Black
of
Panther,
each
and
hero's
Cap,
powers,
like on the
and
freeway and
quippy
stuff,
dialogue
that's
work
awesome.
together in
And then
unison
obviously, you
to
got
bring
the
together what will surely be known as one of
Someone
the
was
most memorable
arguing like,
scenes
there's
in
no way Cap should have been
MCU
able to do
history.
this to Spider-Man. I disagree.
He shouldn't have been.
Does anyone
He's
have
had his
any
powers
orange
for
slices?
6 months.
Do you agree with our list?
What just happened?
He is
your
not
favorite Marvel
experienced to
action
know how to control every bit of his powers.
You're a destroyer, Odinson.
I love Idris Elba.
For more
Dude, Thor
heroic
Ragnarok's
top
gonna be
10s
so
published every
good.
day, be sure to subscribe to
excited for that.
WatchMojo.com.
As much as I hate the Dark World, that it's a cool end fight scene with Mjolnir. Like he keeps when he goes into a different realm, Mjolnir like goes flying to try to find him, and then when he's running towards like, and he goes, bah! Like, it's
Yeah.
cool.
Yep. I like those lists.
I
agree with those
everything.
lists. Yeah, like that list was on point. I feel
Um,
like so.
I
Any
mean,
other thoughts? I mean,
it's just I'm surprised the elevator scene wasn't on there.
it was.
It
Oh,
wasn't
no,
a
it
part
was
of
in
the
the
top
beginning.
10. Honestly, if I'm putting my preference, and this is my preference, I'm replacing the highway thing on Winter Soldier with the elevator. Because the elevator scene was just...
I don't think
It's
the elevator
amazing.
scene should have been as high as that. But I think it should have been. In the top
I think
10.
it was better than, like... I think the elevator scene was better than the Iron Man cave scene, in my opinion.
Yeah.
The impact of what it meant in the movie was different.
Yeah.
But I think as a choreographed fight scene, I think it was a better fight scene.
Yeah.
Like, I have to play it out real fast, but it's like, yo, easy, big guy. I just want to let you know. This is personal! And he throws him into the ceiling. It kind of feels personal. Like, oh my god, it breaks every law of physics, but I don't care. I want to be able to do that.
Yeah.
Well, okay, what was the whole top 10? So you had Guardians,
Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man 2, I was trying to go in order so I could remember it, just so I could talk about one of them. Yeah, Guardians, I think it was Thor. I want to say it was Thor.
Yeah, the, Child. Damn.
That's definitely an underrated one.
Yeah.
Because that is the peak Thor wrecking shop. Like, that is a bull and a frost giant shop.
Like, it's like that, like, the frost giants were the China, he was the bull.
Exactly.
Like, it was like a bull in a China shop.
In the money shot. And then the ground just...
Yeah.
Like, it's a money shot. Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool.
Airport scene's gotta be number one. Like, something... I don't think there's gonna be anything until maybe Infinity War that can top it. And that makes me so excited for Infinity War, because the Russos said, if you think the airport scene was great, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Oh my god.
And I'm just like, I could just see... I'm just going, this is speculation, but I've talked to him about, this is my theory. In an Age of Ultron where he sees the vision of Thanos' rock and all the Avengers are dead on the rock, Tony, because there's 2 gauntlets right now. There's one in Odin's chamber, and then there's the one that Thanos has. You know they're different because they're for 2 different hands. Like, one is for this hand, one is for this hand.
What if he... Well, okay.
So Tony, I think, will somehow... I don't know how, but I think somehow he'll get the soul gem or the resurrecting gem or whatever it is, and then he flies up to Thanos' rock and is like, you've beat me, blah, blah, blah. And he's like... Or he flies up there, and it's kind of like an Ultron, like, come to confess your sins. And like Thanos is like, you finally come to repent, you petulant child. And then the conversation goes on. He's just like, you can't possibly even try to beat me. I can't, but they can. And then he like does this, and then they all come back to life behind him, and it's just like Cap's right next to him, and like that'd be so cool. And Spider-Man swings in. I don't know.
Oh my
like,
god, you're being stupid now.
it would be so cool. Like,
they're up in space.
what do you mean?
Like, what, like I don't. That wouldn't work.
It'd be cool as shit. Like,
Okay.
even if it makes no logical sense, there's no way you wouldn't absolutely freak.
That'd be awesome.
Like, they just all... Like, he snaps his... That's what I've heard, because there's not a Part 1, Part 2 no more. But it's Infinity War and then Untitled, but it's definitely going to be a continuation story. But they say at the end of Infinity War, it ends with the snap from the comic. Oh my god! Man, what a cliffhanger that would be if it went... And then, like, you just see, like, Cap talking to Tony and they're working things out, and Cap just goes...
Or he's about to sign, and he just...
My heart actually hurt there for a second. Because I could tell, like... Oh, no! It's like... I missed you, Cap. And they go in for, like, a bro hug, and then Tony, like, collapses in his arms. I know, right? And that just hurt. It's like, Tony! What are we gonna do, Cap? Fight. We're gonna avenge him.
Oh my god.
Let us know what you guys thought in the comment section down below.
Hey, I'm doing this one.
Oh, is that your turn? Fine, go ahead.
Hey.
Just do it.
Let us know what you guys thought in the comment section down below. Make sure you like,
comment,
share,
and subscribe
so that you don't miss anything from our channel. If you want us to react to something, let us know. Hit us up on Twitter, Facebook, or our email address. Reach out to us, people. There's 333 of you now. So, let us know. That's it. Cue music.
Holy grail.